When Hyundai launched the Creta in India, it took the market by storm. And I'm here with the 2018 facelift of the Hyundai Creta to tell you if it's going to do the same or not. So do stay tuned.
Step by step, the clock is ticking, but there's no time for me.
But hold up just one second. If you haven't subscribed to the Auto Tech Review channel, I suggest you do so now to stay updated for all the latest action from the automotive industry and more.
Around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
First things first, let's check out what all has changed on the exteriors. So on the exteriors, the first thing that you can notice is this prominent grille up front, and there's a healthy dose of chrome surrounding it as well on the lower lip. You also have a redesigned headlamp cluster. Looks very neat, very chic. The LED DRLs that were there on the headlamp cluster has of course gone down here in the bumper surrounding the fog lamps. The bumper as well has been redesigned, and that's pretty evident. It's got more curvy lines now, and the face itself has a meaner and more appealing look. Moving over to the side, more or less everything remains the same. You have a rising shoulder line which is pretty prominent, but the big change is here, the 17-inch alloy wheels.
Right up in the sky, I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show anything.
So Hyundai has upped the ante of the Creta by adding a few more features on the interiors. The design, layout, color schemes, etc. remain the same as the previous version of the Creta, but these features will definitely make you think twice if you are planning to pick up a compact SUV. These features include induction charging for key-enabled mobile devices. You also have a 12-volt power socket which doubles up as a USB port. There is a dedicated USB port for charging as well. Hyundai is also offering power-adjusted driver seat. Now this is a 6-way power adjusted driver seat, so you don't have the function of adjusting the lumbar support, but otherwise you can adjust this driver seat. So to make this a perfect lifestyle SUV for the urban dweller, Hyundai has also added a sunroof on the new Creta. So that's an added advantage to have, especially if you like traveling a lot and want to get out on the open roads and you like the view of the sky above. It's not a very big sunroof, it's not a panoramic sunroof, but it'll definitely do and gives you a nice clean view of the sky above. The sun blind, however, is manually operated when you need to close it. Another feature that Hyundai is offering on the Creta is cruise control, which was not being offered before but is now. That definitely makes a lot of sense if you are someone who likes to get out on the highways and you like the open road, but you also want to relax and enjoy your drive. Cruise control is definitely going to aid you while driving the Creta.
Been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Now the functionality of the touchscreen remains the same. It's good. The touch response is quick, very legible and easy to navigate through as well. The touch takes a little bit of time to respond, but again, it is definitely one of the best systems that is out there in the market today. Hyundai is also offering Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and Mirror Link on this infotainment system. The rear bench of the Creta remains as comfortable as it was before. In fact, there is ample of knee room, ample of leg room to stretch out, and very flat bench, so seating 3 people in here is pretty comfortable. The hunch on the floor as well is not too high, so that again makes a lot of sense, and the center armrest is not too intrusive in the second row, so again added advantage. You also get rear AC vents, which of course make a lot of sense, and a 12-volt power outlet. An armrest with cup holders. Overall comfort in the rear is really good, except these windows which are not too tall, so you may end up feeling a little claustrophobic inside the cabin in the rear. So mechanically, Hyundai has not made many changes on the Creta. In fact, it comes with the same powertrains. You have a 1.4 diesel, a 1.6 diesel and the 1.6 petrol. The Creta is quite comfortable to drive, and Hyundai says they have also improved the fuel efficiency. Not much, but 3 to 4% varying from model to model. Hyundai also claims that they have worked on the suspension. Now the suspension is on the softer side, so it gobbles up most undulations and bumps pretty easily. When you're at higher speeds though, it may make you a little jittery, but nothing to really worry about. The Creta is pretty planted and pretty stable to drive. Braking is facilitated by the same disc and drum combination that was there on the previous version of the Creta. Braking is progressive and is as good as the previous version. Now I really enjoy driving the Creta around in the city simply because it's really maneuverable and the steering has been weighted well. Good line of sight and clear visibility. So also this driver's seat, which is power adjusted, you can adjust the height to whatever setting that you want and gives you a good clean line of sight, clear visibility of all four corners of the cars thanks to these large ORVMs and a good view up front as well. So when you're parking into a tight space or when you're maneuvering around in city traffic, it's quite easy and comfortable as well. There is, however, one drawback, and that is that the automatic variants do not come with the top spec SXO variant. So if you do plan to get an automatic, then you may just be missing out on most of the juicy features. So from the perspective of a lifestyle vehicle, the Hyundai Creta is actually really up to the task and fills and checks most of those boxes. It comes with a lot of bells and whistles that will definitely make your life easier. For example, that smartwatch which you can wear on your wrist, and it also enables you to enter the car, unlock it without reaching for your key. It also has a fitness tracker that counts your footsteps and calories that have been burned, so that's also pretty handy to have. So if you are looking for a lifestyle SUV that is fit for the urban commute as well as for your trips and adventures and comes with just the right bells and whistles at a lucrative price point, well then the Creta is definitely one of your best bets and you should look at it. There are others out there, that is for sure, and we shall soon be pitting this Creta against one of its biggest contenders. So do stay tuned for that. Well, that's it from our side, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you loved this review. If you did, please remember to like, share and subscribe to the Autotech Review channel for all the latest action from the automotive industry. Until the next time, bye-bye.